Good afternoon. ASD Dudley, are you handling the calendar this afternoon? Do you have Josiah Miller?
Hello?
ASG Dudley.
You said what? Sorry.
Do you want me to sign you out and you sign back in? Or are you trying to connect now? I just read your chat.
Yes, please.
Ma'am, please stay muted. Attorney Hickson, look in the chat. You can call ASG Dudley about your client. He's trying to get his mic to work. ASG Dudley, I sent you a message is that better? Say hello. We see you talking, but we can't hear you. I'm gonna disconnect you, ASG Dudley. Just sign back in. ASG Dudley, unmute for me. I,
Is it unmuted?
unmute ASG Dudley. I'm sending you a message. It should pop up on your screen. ASG Dudley, say something now. No, can't hear you. Is your volume cut up? Is my volume? No, we can't hear you. Check your volume.
All right. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Judge Lal, and we're going to begin with our misdemeanor first appearance calendar. These are cases in which individuals were recently arrested and booked at the Fulton County Jail. Soon after being booked in, their cases were formally accused by the Solicitor General of Fulton County, who is the prosecutor for these cases. When I address each of your cases, I will let you know what is your new accusation number, what are the charges brought against you, to appoint counsel where required, to set a bond, and to give you a new court date if you are still detained at the property. Ms. Young, what is the new court date?
6/18, Your Honor.
Right. In the event that your case is reset to the next court date, it will be June 18th at 9 a.m. and it will also be a virtual proceeding. So those who plan to attend, please make sure you get a copy of the, you get information about the Zoom link for the next proceeding. If you are a defendant accused of one or more misdemeanor offenses, when I address your case and in any other future proceedings, please remember that you have a right to remain silent. Anything that you choose to say in open court, your statements can and will be used against you in the treatment of your case. To represent you in this criminal case, you have a right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to represent you. And my other announcement is that if you are a witness or a alleged victim, please make sure that your screen is muted and your video is off until we address the case that you're interested, and then you can chime in. So courtroom one, who do we have first? Please unmute.
We have position number 16, Mr. McNeil.
Okay. Ms. Harvey's pretrial, Ms. Petra. I'm sorry, who's representing Mr. McNeil?
Actually, he is a conflict, Your Honor.
Okay.
The attorney for today.
And
You
Mr.
need-
Murphy will be here. Mr. Murphy will be here.
Who will be here?
Attorney Murphy.
Murphy? Okay, let's hold on DeCarlo McNeil. Mr. Murphy is en route.
So we'll go in position number 4, Mr. DeMalola.
Position number 4, okay? And Ms. Kim, I think you would need to be closer to the microphone. Your audio is coming in quite sketchy.
Sure. Thank you.
Right. This is John Emmanuel Demilola, accused of simple battery family violence from March 22nd, 2026. Mr. Damilola, you have been advised of your rights. Ms. Harvey, any priors?
Two cycles. Last arrest was December 5th, 2022 for aggravated assault, armed robbery, possession of a firearm or knife during the commission of a felony out of Fulton County. He was sentenced in that case for stalking, theft by taking, and disorderly conduct, September 18th, 2024 to 26 months probation. Recommendation is level 1 and nothing further.
Ms. McGill, what's your recommendation for Mr. Damilola?
Yes, Your Honor. Would you like a brief recitation of the facts, or would you like me to just?
Not for this one. I'm good. Thank you.
Okay, it's a $3,000 surety bond, no drugs, alcohol, or weapons, and no further violent contact with Courtney Russell, and enroll in an FFIP class within 30 days.
Okay. And Ms. Kim?
Your Honor, that's my case. My
I'm
video
sorry,
has
Mr.
been
Judd.
disconnected.
Sorry. Okay, so it's that pre-Judd. Okay, got you. And Mr. Judd, yes, sir, you need your video on, please?
It has been disallowed for some reason.
Oh, hang on.
Oh,
There
there
we
we
go.
go.
All right, thank you. Yes, sir.
So, Your Honor, Mr. Damilola he's 32 years old. He has lived at his current address in West Peachtree Street for about 3 months. He's been in Atlanta for 13 years. He is currently in school to get his bachelor's degree. Your Honor, his excuse me, his bachelor's degree is in order to get his prerequisites out of the way so that he can then go to Emory for medical school. He's currently enrolled with Georgia State. He does have children for whom he pays child support. He does regularly volunteer in his community by feeding the homeless. He has no similar charges that we are aware of, or violent charges or sexual crimes in his history. He no longer lives with the complaining witness, and I don't believe he has any failure to appears in his history, at least none that he was aware of.
So he doesn't live at 3805 McGill Park?
No, Your Honor, he lives at 1400 West Peachtree Street.
Okay. All right, thank you, sir. Well, just to correct, I understand that he's on felony probation for what appears to be violent offenses, so
I did not see that, so I apologize if I misspoke, Your Honor.
we just heard from Ms. McGill. Okay, on the simple battery family violence, considering the time of the alleged and that he's not living there, the bond is going to be set at 3,000. It's a signature bond through pretrial services, level 2. He will report to pretrial services twice a month. He's to have no further contact with Miss Courtney Russell. He's to stay away from 805 McGill Park in Atlanta, Georgia, which is the apartment. I don't have the apartment number, but in either event, he's to stay away from that entire apartment complex. No illegal drugs, no alcohol, no weapons, and I'll need him to do 6 anger awareness classes. This will be in conjunction with his felony probation. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Next, we have, petition number 10, Mr. Howard. Do.
There we go. Cursor's not. Okay, there we go. That was position number 10. Judah Azariah Howard is accused of simple battery family violence from June 3rd of this year, case 26 CR 3600G. Any priors, Ms. Harvey?
3 out of Georgia and 8 out of Louisiana. Last arrest was June 22nd, 2025 out of Henry County for a failure to appear. There's an arrest out of Louisiana from October 3rd, 2022 for prohibited activities. There was no disposition listed. There's a 2025 driving without a valid license conviction and an FTA hold out of McDonough, Georgia. Recommendation, Your Honor, is a level 3 and nothing further.
Ms. McGill?
Yes,
Is
Your
that
Honor.
Ms. McGill? Okay, go ahead.
Would you like a brief recitation of the facts, or would you like me to?
No, you can proceed with your bond recommendation.
Yes, Your Honor. It's a $2,000 surety, no further no further contact, excuse me, with Taylor Devontae to stay away from 3019 Dobbs Way and to enroll in an FFIP course within 30 days. And at the appropriate time, we'd like to sound for Taylor Devontae.
Your Honor,
or Devontae Taylor, excuse me.
Okay, thank you. All right. Sir, could you please raise your right hand?
You're Devontae or Judah?
Devontae.
Yes.
Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you provide will be the truth to the best of your knowledge?
Yes.
All right. What would you like to tell us, sir?
Your Honor, I am Devontae Taylor in regards to the incident that happened. I spoke with someone from the court on yesterday, in regards to this. I've known Judah Howard for 5 years. We have been living together. We've been living at 3019 Dobbs Way for the past, since, December, but we've been in constant contact for the past 4.5 years. Mr. Howard is not what happened on June 3rd. That was definitely not something that
May I
lines up.
ask, are you both married?
Yes.
All right. And are you comfortable with him being back home with you?
Yes.
Right.
I
Thank you.
understand.
Thank you.
Um,
Thank you. On the Judah Howard, it's going to be a $3,000 signature bond through pretrial services, level 1. No further violent contact with Devontae Taylor. He may return to the marital home, but he's not allowed to have any physical or verbal altercations with Mr. Taylor until the case is resolved to its completion. No illegal drugs, no alcohol, no weapons. And he would complete 6 anger awareness classes while he reports to pretrial. So it will be a minimum rate of 1 class a month. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Next case.
Next, we have position number 12, Mr. Huffman.
Okay, Mr. Taylor, you're free to go.
I worked with you before.
This is Joshua Huffman, accused of battery, family violence, 2 counts of cruelty in the 3rd degree, and public drunk from May 31st of this year. Accusation 26 CR 3599F. Any priors?
2 cycles. Last arrest was in 2016 out of Walker County, Georgia, for possession of marijuana less than an ounce. That did result in a misdemeanor conviction. There's also 1 arrest out of South Carolina from 2013 for transporting alcohol in a vehicle with a broken seal, and that was a conviction as well. Recommendation is a level 2 and nothing further.
Okay. Mr. Dudley?
Yes, Your Honor. State's recommendation on this case is going to be a 2K surety per charge, so 8K total. No further contact with Michaela Cook or Hannah Evans. Stay away from 6905 Verlin B. Smith Road in Fairburn, an ADET, and a Family Violence Intervention Program.
Is Michaela Cook or Hannah Evans on Zoom if they want to chime in? No? All right. Miss Kim, is that your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
I am.
All right. Hang on 1 second, Miss Kim. Miss Cook, did you have something to add?
Yes, ma'am. I just wanted to say that this
Could you please raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you provide will be the truth to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Without reference to any kind of medical situation with Mr. Huffman, what would you like to tell me?
I just want to say that this was not like him at all. And I do feel like the alcohol played a big role in what happened.
The alcohol that's inside a person.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And how often is the alcohol inside the person?
He's not a daily drinker. He's an occasional drinker.
Okay. And where is Miss Evans?
I'm not sure who that even is.
So why have you chimed in?
I just wanted to say that.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Miss Kim, is that your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
And what would you like to tell? What's your recommendation?
We would like to request for a signature on bond through pretrial level 1. This is his first any kind of violence related case. Your Honor, Mr. Cook and Miss Cook and my client, they are not married, and yet they have been living together and they have two children together. We asked for no further violent contact. This happened more than 6 days ago, and we believe that there was enough cooling period time, and we asked for no further violent contact. After graduating from high school, Your Honor, he completed some colleges, and right now he's working as a plumber, and he's gainfully employed. He has been here in Georgia all his life, 33 years. He has strong ties to the community, and we ask for signature on bond.
On the battery family violence, that's a $2,500 surety. On counts 2, 3, and 4, it's going to be $2,000 each. And that's going to be a total of a $6,000 signature bond through pretrial services, level 3. He's to have no further violent contact with Miss Michaela Cook, and Hannah Evans appears to be a witness, so no further contact with Hannah Evans. No further violent contact with law enforcement. He's also not, so this will be a total of an $8,500 split bond. His next court date would be June 18th. Once he pays the first initial portion, the remainder of the signature bond, he will report to pretrial services once a week. He's on a level 3 reporting. He's not allowed to consume any illegal drugs, no alcoholic beverages, and not allowed to own or possess any firearms. He will be subject to random screens for illegal drugs and alcohol, and he will need a mandatory once-a-month screening for alcohol and/or illegal drugs. This will be a 12-month reporting with pretrial, where he will be also required to undergo a domestic violence intervention program, and he will enroll in that program within 30 days. This is a series of 24 weeks of classes where he will need to attend and complete all these classes without missing or skipping them. And he'll make sure that he reports to court when summoned. So make sure you have a correct address on a record. No further violent contact with Michaela Cook means no physical and no verbal altercations with her. You may resume living with her if you choose to do so, but if there are any future physical or verbal altercations or any display of any kind of violence, physical or verbal, in front of the minor children, this will be considered a violation of your bond, and you will be back in jail. Thank you.
Your Honor, can he have a 10% program?
No, he's good.
No,
Thank
no.
you.
Thank you.
Position number 17, Mr. Miller.
So,
Miss Cook, he has a split bond. He would need to pay one portion of it, and then he'll be reporting on a signature bond for the rest of it.
Okay.
Hey, you're free to go.
Okay. Thank you.
This is Josiah Miller, accused of criminal trespass causing damage to property and battery from March 5th of this year, case 26 CR 3627F. Mr. Miller, you've been advised of your rights. And Ms. Harvey, any priors?
Yes, Your Honor. He has one prior arrest from November 15th, 2024 out of Chatham County for battery, and that case was dismissed.
Thank
Nothing
you.
further.
Mr. Dudley?
Yes, Your Honor. The state's recommendation in this case is going to be a $50,000 cash bond. We are looking to upgrade this to Superior Court on a felony warrant.
And what would the charge, it would just be aggravated battery, or what are we talking about?
Aggravated assault strangulation, Your Honor.
Okay. Is the alleged victim here, Jada Moore?
Yes,
All right, Ms. Moore, did you want to chime in?
yes, I did.
All right, please start your video.
Okay, 1 second.
Miss Young, can you, or Who's hosting? Is it
I
somebody?
sent it, I requested for her to, start a video.
Ms. Moore, you'll have to start your video in order to be addressed.
Oh, she's coming back in. Hold on one second.
Okay. All right, Ms. Moore, did you want to say anything?
Yes, I did. Your
Please
Honor,
raise
I
your right
asked,
hand. Raise your right hand, please. I need other right hand. Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you provide will be the truth to the best of your knowledge?
yes.
All right, what would you like to tell us?
Your Honor, I ask that you please deny bond today. Based on Josiah's past actions, I honestly am very concerned for my safety. I fear for my life. He continues to harass me online. He continues to hang around people that he know is close to me so that he can get in areas near me. I genuinely fear for my life, and I ask that you please. Sorry.
All right.
I genuinely fear for my life, and I ask that you please deny bond.
This 1011 Northside Drive, who occupies that property?
Josiah,
All right, so you don't live there.
no,
All right. And this occurred in March of this year. You said that he continues to try to reach you?
yes.
Have there been any
It's post online directed towards me as well.
Has there been any in-person contact between the two of you since then?
No,
Okay. All right. Anything else?
that's all.
Thank you. Please mute your screen. Ms. Hinkson. Yes.
Yes, Your Honor. Can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear.
Excellent. Your Honor, my name is Ashley Futrell Hinkson. I'm on behalf of Mr. Josiah Miller. Your Honor, as you know, Mr. Miller is charged with 2 misdemeanors presently today. Your Honor, we are asking for release of Mr. Miller on a signature bond as to the trespass and the lowest secured bond the court deems appropriate on the battery, and we would consent to a no contact condition. Your Honor, I want to be very clear here that under the standard that the court is reviewing today in terms of flight and appearance, first and foremost, Mr. Miller surrendered voluntarily as soon as he learned of the warrant. He wasn't located or arrested. He has lived in the Georgia area for about 4 years. He's a college student. And he has family and a support system here. Also, as the court noted earlier, he does not have a prior conviction. And there are many issues with this case that we would love to talk to the solicitor about regarding credibility issues. Your Honor, as the complaining witness noted, they have not actually seen each other since the March incident occurred. And there are a lot of issues and questions about that March incident. So he is not a danger to the complaining witness or anyone else. And as I said earlier, he is not a flight risk. He has ties to the community and he has voluntarily turned himself in. So under these facts, Your Honor, again, we're asking for that secured bond, as well as a nominal amount, Your Honor, as to the misdemeanor charge of battery that the court would deem appropriate.
Okay, thank you. On the criminal trespass causing damage to property, that's going to be $15,000. On the battery, that's going to be a $5,000. The $15,000 is going to be a signature bond through pretrial services, level 3. And on the battery, it's presently still a misdemeanor charge, but given the allegations set forth in the warrant, it's going to be a $5,000 surety bond. So this is a $20,000 split bond. On this particular bond, he's to have no further contact with Jada Moore. As you said, he agrees to it, so he needs to stay 200 yards away from her. He cannot communicate with her in any way, form, or manner, including in person, through emails, mail, third parties, computers, phone devices, and even on social media. Third parties trying to reach her on his behalf will constitute a violation of the no contact order. He will be required to be on an ankle monitor for the next 6 months. This will be paid out of the defendant's pocket, and as long as he doesn't violate the no contact, then the ankle monitor may be removed after the 6 months after the 6-month period. No illegal drugs, no alcohol, no weapons. And I don't believe this was family violence, so make sure that he reports to pretrial once a week, and this will be for a 12-month duration. As you know, Ms. Hinkson, the state has read the allegations. They're planning to upgrade this to a felony. If it's not, then his next court date will be June 18th. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Murphy, are you all set? Are you ready?
I am.
Right, we can go with position number 16, Mr. McNeil.
Thank you.
McNeil.
This is State versus DeCarlo McNeil, accused of possession of dangerous drugs from June 3rd of this year, case 26 CR 3597D. Mr. McNeil, you've been advised of your rights. Your attorney will be Mr. Dennis Murphy. Any priors, Ms. Harvey? I'm sorry, please unmute.
Oh, sorry.
That's
4
okay.
cycles. Last arrest was January 28, 2025 out of Henry County for an FTA. A 2020 conviction for willful obstruction of a law enforcement officer. And let me check this PI case in Odyssey really quick, Judge, this felony case to make sure it's dismissed. Okay, yes, that case. He had a 25 PI 000621, but I'm checking the disposition and it looks like that case, okay, that case was dismissed for warrant of prosecution. Nothing further, Judge.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Mr. Dudley?
Yes, Your Honor. The state's recommendation in this case is going to be a 2K surety and a alcohol drug evaluation treatment program.
Okay. Mr. Murphy?
Judge, my client is age 28. He resides in Conyers, Rockdale County. He has been employed with Waffle House as a cook since 2015, so that's remarkable. He is advised that FTA in Henry County was cleared up. He is somebody that does attend court when required to. Judge, I'd ask for the court to consider a signature bond therein. He does not have any immediate assets to go out on a surety bond at this very second. Again, Judge, he does reside at 3793 Rose Bay Way in Conyers, Georgia. And I think under these circumstances that there's nothing else aggravating if the court would consider a signature bond therein.
The 500 surety bond, no illegal drugs, including promethazine, and no alcohol and no firearms. Next court date is June 18th. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. Mr. McNeil, I'll reach out to your family.
Next, we have position number 1, Ms. Avery.
Nakisha Avery is accused of theft by shoplifting from April 17th of this year, 26 CR 3622L. Any priors?
Yes, Your Honor. 28 cycles. Last arrest was April 28, 2026 out of Fulton County for theft by shoplifting. There is an FTA from 2025 and 2 from 2024. Open cases out of Fulton County for theft by shoplifting under 26 PI 003392. A second open case out of Fulton County for theft by shoplifting and conspiracy to commit a felony under 25 SC 006785. An open case under 25 SC 006710 that's also for theft by shoplifting. And a fourth case for theft by shoplifting out of Fulton County under 25 SC 000205.
Okay.
There's also an open case out of the cab for theft by shoplifting. A warrant out of DeKalb County for larceny.
Oh, that's good. Thank you so much. Ms. McGill, why is this not a felony? Oh, does she have 3 convictions for theft by shoplifting, or is these just all open cases?
She has 2 prior convictions for theft by shoplifting. I didn't see a third, but she does have several open cases. That's why it's not a felony. The state's recommendation is going to be a $5,000 surety to stay away from the Bloomingdale's, which is located at 3495 Buckhead Loop Northeast.
Mr. Murphy?
Judge, my client's age 41. She's had some limited successes through self-employment, but she's currently on public assistance. She has 5 children, the oldest age 16, the youngest age 2. One of the children is a special needs child. She does reside
Oops.
in Atlanta.
I'm sorry, Mr. Murphy, you froze up for a second there. You said she has a special needs child?
That is correct.
And
She-
anything else after that?
Judge, she does reside in the Atlanta area, a home that she rents. Judge, given what we've heard, I'd ask for a reasonable surety bond therein. There's really no assets. She's a single parent with no other ability to draw any surplus resources, Judge.
All
But I realize, given the circumstances, signature bond is probably not a possibility. But so I'm asking for a reasonable surety bond therein.
No, it's a $250 cash bond. She's to stay away from all Bloomingdales, including the one at 3495 Buckhead Loop in Northeast Atlanta. No illegal drugs, no alcohol, no weapons. The next court date is June 18th. And if she does post bond, DeKalb County would have to come pick her up. Thank you.
Can I say something?
Miss Avery, I would advise against it at this point. I'll reach out to your family.
No, it's about the warrant. I don't have a warrant. They said that there wasn't a warrant on me.
There is one.
Miss Avery, let's just work on getting your bond here, and then we'll go from there. And I'll reach out to her. Thank you, Judge. Okay.
Thank you.
Position number 14, Mr. Lope.
I'm sorry, Deputy, what position number was that?
14.
14, thank you. Antoine Lopez accused of disorderly conduct from June 2nd of this year, case 26 CR 3626Y. Any priors, Ms. Harvey?
Yes, Your Honor. May 4th, one prior, May 4th, 2026, out of College Park, Georgia, for possession of marijuana less than an ounce and tampering with evidence that is open under 26 CR 002865Y. Recommendations are level 2 and nothing further.
Okay. Mr. Dudley?
Yes, the state's recommendation is a $25,000 cash bond, MHET, and no weapon, drugs, or alcohol while out on bond. We're looking to upgrade this to Superior Court.
Okay. And Mr. Murphy?
Judge, my client resides in the College Park area. He is a homeowner. He's a Navy veteran, having honorably served for 4 years. His last year of service in the United States Navy was 2019. My client says that he was at that particular location lawfully actually donating stuff to homeless people, and he says that he's routinely being harassed by the College Park Police Department, and that he is vested in the community, Judge, and well, I would only say that from time to time, some of the way that department runs is sometimes questionable, Judge. I would ask for a signature bond, given the circumstances. He does own his own home in the Atlanta area, and he certainly has ties sufficient enough to guarantee that he will return to court as directed.
Okay. Bond is set at 25,000. It is a surety bond. No further contact with, to stay away from the Burger King at 5068 Old National Highway in College Park. Do not contact any of the staff in that area. No illegal drugs, no alcohol, no weapons, including knives and firearms. Next court date is June 18th, pending a felony of transfer. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. That's all I have.
Thank you, Mr. Murphy.
You're welcome. Thank you. Position number 8, Mr. Harris.
Micah Harris is accused of 2 counts of battery family violence and 1 count of simple battery family violence from June 3rd of this year, 26 CR 3628C. Any priors, Ms. Harvey?
No, Your Honor. First arrest. Recommendations to the jail.
And Ms. McGill or
Yes, Your Honor. The recommendation is a $2,000 surety bond, no further contact with Malik Harris, and to stay away from 640 Linwood Avenue Southwest, and a mental health, behavioral health evaluation.
Is there a Malik, I'm sorry, Malik Harris, right? Yeah. Is there a Malik Harris on Zoom who wants to chime in? No? All right, Mr. Judd?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Micah Harris is 38 years old. He's lived at his current address in South Fulton for 2 years. He's lived in Georgia his entire life. He has strong ties to the community. And in fact, was a criminal justice major, and he graduated from Benjamin E. Mays High School here in Atlanta. His wife, his daughter, and his stepdaughter all live here in Atlanta with him. Excuse me. Your Honor, he doesn't have any violent or sexual charges in his history. As far as the relationship with his son does live with his mother in South Carolina. He is okay with there being no further contact at this time. We simply ask that he be allowed a signature bond today.
On the each count of battery family violence, that's going to be 2,000, and the simple battery is 1,000. This is a $5,000 signature bond through pretrial services, level 2. This will be for a 12-month duration. He's to have no further contact with, I'm sorry, I want to make sure is Malik Harris, because he is Micah Harris. Okay.
Correct, Your Honor.
So he's to have no contact with Mr. Malik Harris. He may return to his home at Cavender Drive in South Fulton. His first visit must be with a police officer. If the police officer verifies that Mr. Malik Harris is no longer occupying the premises, then he may re-enter the property. But if he's not, then he'll need to stay away until Malik Harris vacates the property. No illegal drugs, no alcohol, and no firearms and weapons. And while he reports to pretrial, he will complete 12 anger awareness classes at a minimum rate of 1 class a month. Thank you.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
Was that a surety bond?
That was a signature bond through pretrial level 2, 12 classes, no contact.
All right, next we have position number 9, Mr. High.
This is Labaris DeAndre High, accused of battery family violence from March 23rd of this year, case 26 CR 3595L. Ms. Harvey?
Yes, Your Honor. 2 out of Florida and 1 out of Georgia. Last arrest in 2013 out of Florida. There's a 2012 possession of marijuana conviction. Recommendations are level 2 and nothing further.
Okay. Ms. McGill?
Yes, Your Honor. The state's recommendation is a $2,000 surety, no further contact with the victim, Morris Abdul Pulliam, to stay away from 3335 Rebecca Lake Trail, and 12 anger management classes.
Rebecca Lake Trail. Is that in Atlanta or South Fulton? Because
I will need to confirm with the warrant.
the officer was Abdul Mohammed. Mr. Pulliam is at South Fulton. Okay. All right. And Mr. Judd?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. High is 34 years old. He currently lives in Lithonia, and he's lived at that address for more than 2 years, and he's lived in Georgia for over 16. In fact, he attended Pebblebrook High School in Austell here in Georgia. He has family via uncles, aunts, cousins. So he has strong ties to the community. He does regularly assist the community. He assists the elderly with technology. Apparently that is done through his work, if I understood that correctly. But he's not paid for those services. Your Honor, I didn't hear any FTAs, though I may have missed that.
There wasn't one, no.
Okay. And he was unaware of any FTAs as well. He is okay with a stay away order from that South Fulton address if absolutely necessary. However, I believe he may still have a few things over there at his boyfriend's house. We would ask that it be no further violent contact with Mr. Pulliam since they do have property together in Vegas. They have pets that are here in Georgia and Metro Atlanta. He does maintain that he was acting in self-defense and that he never actually laid hands or, as the allegations say, cup upon Mr. Pulliam. So we are asking for a signature bond today.
I believe Mr. High was not on the scene when the officers arrived. Okay. Morris Pulliam, if you want to address the court, this is the time to chime in. All right. On the battery family violence, that's going to be a 4,500 signature bond through pretrial services, level 1. He's to have no further contact with Morris Pulliam, which means he stays 200 yards away, does not communicate with him in any way, form, or manner. And he's to stay away from 3335 Rebecca Lake Trace in South Fulton, Georgia. He's allowed a one-time visit to the location with a police officer to retrieve his personal belongings. And if there are any belongings, including pets that are in dispute, he's not to retrieve them, and he may address that later in a civil case. Any communication that he needs to have with Mr. Pulliam about business interests, he can do that through counsel. Otherwise, while he reports to pretrial once a month, he's to complete 6 anger awareness classes and not consume any illegal drugs, alcohol, and not own or possess any firearms. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Signature number 15, Mr. Marshall.
Your Honor, we have a new public defender today joining us. This is Rachel Ponder, public defender.
Ponder?
Yes, good afternoon, Your Honor.
Good afternoon, Mr. Ponder. All right, sir. We are addressing position 15, Ephraim James Marshall. Mr. Marshall has 3 counts of criminal trespass from June 4th of 2026. Any priors, Ms. Harvey?
Quincy Cycles, last arrest was in 2019 with City of Atlanta for driving while license suspended or revoked. There's a 07 armed robbery, 03 simple battery, 03 possession of marijuana less than an ounce, and 02 aggravated assault. Recommendation is a level 3 and nothing further.
Ms. McGill, sorry, I was looking for the prosecutor. Okay, yes, ma'am.
Just to clarify, I think that 03 was a battery family violence, but in any regard, the state's recommendation is a $4,000 surety, no further contact with Erica Mitchell, no weapons while on bond, and to stay away from 1994 Detroit Avenue, Northwest Atlanta, Georgia, and to enroll in an FFIP within 30 days.
All right. I'm sorry, what's the name of the alleged does he have a Gwinnett County hold, or was he transferred from Gwinnett County? Ms. Harvey, do you see any holes?
I didn't see one, but let me double check, Judge.
Mr. Ponder, do you know if your client was transferred from Gwinnett County or?
Yeah, I don't believe so, Your Honor. It was from a traffic incident, and that's when the warrant popped up.
Okay, thank you. All right. So Ms. McGill, you said it was a $4,000 surety bond?
Sure. Yes, Your Honor.
$1,250 on, well, how does that break down? 1,333 on each count?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, all right. And no contact and stay away from what I recollect.
Yes, Your Honor, and to enroll in an FFIP course.
Okay. And Mr. Ponder?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Marshall, he is a lifelong resident of Atlanta, Georgia. He has 5 kids. His youngest daughter just turned 18. He has significant ties into the community. He works as a forklift operator for Alpha Construction. He's I don't think there were any mentioned, but he's unaware of any prior FTAs. He is not a flight risk. He is a high school attendee of Southside High School. Per the report, there were no allegations of any physical violence towards the victim, just an allegation of some items in the apartment that were allegedly destroyed. For those reasons, we would ask for a signature bond through pretrial level 1.
Erica Mitchell, are you on Zoom? If you want to address this case?
Hello.
Yes, please start your video.
It says that the host has asked to start your video, but it won't allow me. Okay, give me one moment. Well, I'm in agreement with his attorney. We have handled everything through divorce court. I also feel as if he should get a signature
Are you
bond.
driving?
I am delivering mail.
Are you driving?
I am. I'm at work.
Okay, remove her from Zoom. Thank you. All right. All right, Mr. Ponder, on the each count is going to be $1,000. It's going to be a signature bond through pretrial services level 1. No further contact with Miss Erica Mitchell, and you can have contact with her either through an attorney or through a litigation advocate in your divorce case. But otherwise, right now you are to stay 200 yards away from her and not communicate with her in any way, form, or manner. You're also to stay away from 1994 Detroit Avenue in Northwest Atlanta. Within 30 days of being released on bond, you're to update the court with a new residential address. You're allowed to go to the Detroit Avenue location one time with a police officer to retrieve your belongings. No illegal drugs, no alcohol, no weapons, and your next court date will be sent to your new address. Thank you, which you will provide us.
But, and he does have an address. If I could provide that now, or would you rather than do it later?
All right, Ms. Young, please take a note of his new address. What is it, Mr. Ponder?
It is 2795 Evans Mill Road, apartment 2105. And that'll be in Lithonia, Georgia, 30058.
All right. On his first visit to pretrial services, because he's required to report once a month, he should swing by the clerk's office and file a written verification of this address. We'll need it in his
Can you repeat
signature.
that, because I barely can hear the court.
I know. That's why I need him to come by and file a written verification of his address.
Okay, so he can update those. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, can you repeat that bond again? That bond amount?
3,000 signature bond through pretrial level 1. Stay away and no contact. Thank you, Mr. Ponder. Next case.
That's all we have here. If ACD wants to go on, hold on.
All right, I'm still waiting for ACDC to chime in. Do we have any waivers that we can address? Mr. Judd, do you have any waivers on this calendar? No? Ms. Kim, do you have any waivers?
Your Honor, no, I don't.
Okay.
I do have some waivers, Your Honor.
Okay, let's begin.
Dawkins is a waiver.
Oh, I guess sorry, they must have heard me because they just chimed in. Sorry about that, Ms. Kim.
No problem, Your Honor.
All right. Deputy Milton, are we ready to proceed?
Yes, the ladies needs to hear their rights.
Okay. Good afternoon. My name is Judge Law, and we're going to be addressing these new misdemeanor cases that have been filed against each of you at ACDC. These cases were newly accused soon after you were booked in at the Fulton County Jail. Please remember that you have a right to remain silent. Anything you say about the facts or circumstances of your case, your statements can and will be used against you. You have a right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to represent you. Deputy Milton, who would we like to address first?
Position 3, Ms. Brown.
Steve? Shakira Brown is accused of criminal trespass. Her case number is 26 CR 3591E. Any priors on Miss Brown?
One out of Florida. The last arrest was August 27, 2024, out of Florida for resisting an officer without violence. That did result in a misdemeanor conviction. Recommendation is a level 2. Nothing further.
Miss McGill?
Yes, Your Honor. The state's recommendation is a $780 surety bond, no further violent contact with Chanel William, to stay away from 740 Sidney Marcus Boulevard, and to undergo mental health evaluation and to seek any treatment recommended. The victim is the defendant's mother, Miss Chanel William. We'd like to sound for her at the appropriate time.
Chanel Williams, if you'd like to chime in. All right, Miss Anthony?
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Miss Brown is 22 years old. She's originally here from Brooklyn, New York. She states that she was only at the location to retrieve her belongings. That's where she was staying. She did report that she does not have any children. However, she does deal with housing instability. She does wish to return back to the Newton homeless shelter until she's able to seek permanent housing. She states that there's no, outside of asking for a one-time return with police escort to receive the rest of her belongings, she doesn't have any reason to return. And so we're just asking for a signature bond to be granted in her case, Your Honor.
All right, and I'm sorry, which shelter does she go to?
The Newton homeless shelter.
Okay, but that's not the one on Sidney Marcus, right? That's where her mother lives.
No, Your Honor, I don't believe that's within the same vicinity.
Okay. Bond is going to be set at 1,000. It's going to be a signature bond through the jail. She is to have no contact with Chanel Williams and no contact with Miss Williams' spouse as well. I don't have his name. So no contact with Chanel Williams, no contact with Miss Williams, Chanel Williams' spouse. She's to stay away from 740 Sidney Marcus Boulevard in Northeast Atlanta. I'm not going to permit a one-time visit. Given the allegations set forth, she's not permitted a one-time visit. So her next court date will be sent to whichever shelter she decides to stay at. Miss Brown, it's your responsibility to make sure that you keep in contact with the public defender's office, or you give us a contact information for the shelter where you end up staying so you can receive your mail, because that's where you'll receive your summons. Thank you.
Next is position 19, Miss Parker.
This is Danielle Parker, case 26 CR 3593G. Ms. Parker, you are accused of the following misdemeanors: battery, cruelty in the third degree, and theft by taking. This is from a June 3rd, 2026 incident. Are you Danielle Parker? All right, these are the 3 charges brought against you: battery, cruelty in the third degree, and theft by taking. Miss Harvey, any priors on Miss Parker?
No, Your Honor. First arrest. Recommendation is to the jail and nothing further.
Thank you. Mr. Dudley?
Yes, Your Honor. State's recommendation is going to be a 2K surety, no further contact with the victim, LaQuay Lindsay, a stay away from 705 University Ave, and 12 hours of anger management.
Is there a DeQuay Lindsay on Zoom who'd like to be addressed? DeQuay Lindsay.
LaQuay, sorry, Your Honor, LAQ.
Oh, LA, sorry. LaQuay Lindsay.
Yes, I'm on here. Yes, I'm on here.
All right. Could you please start your video?
Yes, I'm on here. Yes.
Please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you provide will be the truth to the best of your knowledge?
I do.
Yes, Miss Lindsay, what would you like to tell us?
First off, This lady Olivia that's on the camera, she came over
No,
after
no. I only want to hear about whether you are comfortable being in jail.
No, I'm not comfortable. I don't want
Okay.
her around. I don't want her nowhere where I stay. This is my property. I don't want her nowhere around me. No.
Okay. Thank you so much. You may mute your screen.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Is there anyone else who's here to speak for or against Miss Danielle Parker? All right. Miss Olivia, please unmute your screen. Take your hat off. Thank you. You need to unmute in order to be heard. Miss Olivia, what's your name, please?
Olivia Parker.
Olivia Parker. Okay. And Miss Parker, did you have something to add?
Yes, I want to add that.
Can you please raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you provide will be the truth to the best of your knowledge?
I do.
How do you know Danielle Parker?
She's my cousin.
All right. And what would you like to tell us?
I would like to say that the young lady that just got on, the victim, from what I was told, that she
No,
walked
I'm
up to
not.
you,
Nope. This is not a Zoom session, so you can bash each other.
No,
The
no, no. I
only thing I
understand.
want to know is what type of do you believe that Miss Parker should be released from jail?
I do, because
And
she didn't
why?
provoke the fight. Because she
I'm
did not
sorry?
provoke the fight. She
She
did
did
not
not
provoke
provoke the fight.
anything. Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Were you there by any chance?
I wasn't there. She called me and told me
Okay.
that the young lady walked up on her.
Okay. Thank you so much. Please mute your screen. Anyone else? I thought I saw a gentleman. No? Okay. Miss Anthony?
Yes, Your Honor. Ms. Parker is 33 years old, a lifelong resident of Georgia, is employed with UPS as well as driving services as well as gig work. She is in the care of 3 minor children, 2 boys, 1 girl. Their ages range from 9 to 15. She is a graduate from high school and attended med tech school, and is also attending Strayer University studying medical and business administration. As stated from what you heard, she does believe that she was not the aggressor in the situation and was simply trying to defend herself. She did report that she has no reason to be at the location or interact with the alleged victim, so we don't believe that there will be any flight risk. So we're just requesting a signature bond be granted in her case.
Okay. On the battery, that's going to be 1,500. The cruelty is going to be 500. The theft by taking is 500. This is a 2,500 signature bond through pretrial services, level 1. No further contact with LaQuaya Lindsay, which means you stay 200 yards away from her and do not communicate with her in any way, form, or manner, including social media, third parties, mail, email, phones, and computer devices. You're also to stay away from 705 University Avenue in Southwest Atlanta. No illegal drugs, no alcohol, no weapons, and your next court date will be sent to your current mailing address. Thank you.
Hello. Hello.
Your Honor, I think this is someone else that wanted to speak. I guess you didn't hear your bond order, but okay.
I have no idea
Yeah.
who this person is.
Yeah, I'm Shondell Williams. I'm the mother of Shakira Brown.
Can you please put her in the waiting room and you can just change her face name because I don't know who she is. Okay. Next case.
Position 22, Miss Williams.
This is Brianna Williams, accused of battery from November 15th of 2025, case number 26CR 3621A. Ms. Williams, you've been advised of your rights and your attorney is going to be Miss Anthony. Any priors, Ms. Harvey?
No, Your Honor. First arrest.
Okay. Miss, who's the prosecutor? Mr. Dudley? Yes, sir.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. Was this Brianna Williams?
Yes, it is.
Okay. One moment. State's recommendation in this case is going to be a $1,500 surety bond, no further contact with the victim, a stay away from the incident location, and a 1-day anger management course.
Did y'all amend the accusation? Or did you just
To
change the charge
battery.
from, okay, understood.
Yes, she's charged with battery.
Okay. Is there anyone here to speak on behalf of Miss Williams?
Yes, I'm here, her mom.
All right, you'll need your device, the video on. Oh my goodness. Okay.
I'm sorry.
All right, please raise your right hand. Other right hand.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying to hold my iPad.
Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you provide will be the truth to the best of your knowledge?
Yes.
All right, and what would you like to tell me about Brianna Williams?
So she's currently a college student. She's down here. She's in Atlanta for college. She's never been in any trouble, never been in any fights. As they say, this is her first arrest. The incident, which I was there, the incident, she wasn't the aggressor or the provoker.
Okay.
And
So
it was
you would be
something that,
then you would then be a
yeah,
witness for the defense in terms of her alibi
yes,
or I'm sure her self-defense.
yeah, and it was just something something that was so small that went all the way out of contact.
Okay. Does she live with you?
She's by me, but she doesn't live with me. But I am like her current, like, getting her back and forth to work, getting her back and forth to school. Like I say, she's a college student.
Well, college students still need to sleep somewhere. Does she sleep in your house or you're in your apartment?
She sleeps in her own home, but she also stays at my home when she has important things to do, if that
And it's
makes
her
sense.
own home, 370 Northside Drive?
No.
Okay, thank you.
Due to the incident, she had got a peace bond and moved from there.
Okay, thank you so much. Miss Anthony, for Miss Williams, her bond is going to be set at 2,000. So signature bond through pretrial services, level 1. No further contact with CAG Lee Floyd to stay away from 370 Northside Drive in Northwest Atlanta. No illegal drugs, no alcohol, no weapons. And she would need to complete 6 anger awareness classes while she reports to pretrial once a month. If she gets arrested again, if she fails to come to court when summoned, or if she violates any of the conditions of the bond, this signature bond will be revoked and she'll be back in jail. Thank you.
Okay, I have a question. Will it tell us where she needs to go for the anger management? Because we're not from here.
She will get the information at a pretrial orientation.
All right, thank you.
Your Honor,
Yes, Deputy Logan?
Attorney Murphy supposed to be logging back on for position 20. This case was handled the other day, I believe.
Dennis Murphy, are you still on Zoom? You
I
said
think
this.
he's logging back in, Your Honor.
Okay, and I'm sorry, what's the name of the defendant?
Pierce, Kadeja Pierce.
Judge.
Oh, he's back.
Yes, Mr. Murphy, are you ready to proceed with Kadeja Pierce?
Yes, I'm ready, Judge. And this was a little convoluted. Several days ago, when it was first on the calendar, the state had decided to send it to the DA's office. And then yesterday, Lamar Rhodes contacted me right around noon and said that they're either had not been brought to the DA's attention. At any rate, Mr. Rhodes and I had agreed on a signature bond, $3,500 on each count. And then I relayed that to my client's family that she had a signature bond. And then this morning, when I met with Michael Jordan, he said that apparently a new warrant had been sent, a felony warrant, and that kind of basically voided the signature bond that we now had. And if that's the case, and if there is a case in Superior Court, I'd ask that the court dismiss this accusation as basically we're charging her twice.
Mr. Dudley?
Yes, Your Honor. To my understanding, I'm not aware of a consent bond, but the state was in the process of transferring this case to Superior Court. I believe based off what Mr. Murphy is saying, that has happened, and she now has a case brought in Superior Court.
So is this stemming from the same allegations as the aggravated assault charge?
Yes, this is from the incident alleging a fight in a rooming house. Yes, Judge.
Okay. I'm going to dismiss 26 CR 003-588F as a duplicate case. Or the state can submit a null pros based on the fact that it's a duplicate case to felony case number 26 PI 004456, at which the present time she's currently got a $10,000 bond on the battery family violence, and she's in a no bond status on the aggravated assault.
I'll let you into that no process, Judge, if that's all right.
Okay.
All right.
Ms. Young, I'll send you a dismissal order based on these.
Yes, Your Honor.
Judge, and I as a housekeeping matter, when I discussed that with Rhodes, he actually either proposed order, so I saw it. It was drafted, and it only had the warrant number at the time, and so this series of events.
I'm sorry, Mr. Murphy, could you repeat what you just said?
I only want to let you know that Mr. Rhodes did send me that consent signature bond at the time. So it was actually.
It's already been signed and filed.
Yes, yes. So then subsequently, Mr. Jordan advised that no, a second felony warrant had been taken despite all of this. And that it appears that Ms. Pierce did go in front of a Superior Court judge this morning. So this would be appropriate. And I thank you, Judge.
Do you have the warrant number? Let me give it to you. EW
0533831. That's the one that was added by South Fulton. Again, 0533831.
Okay, duly noted.
All right, thank you. Deputy Milton, does that give you the information that she required?
I believe so.
Ms. Pierce, you have a pending felony case. You're charged with battery family violence and aggravated assault. The case number is 26 PI 004456. This case has been taken out of state court and is now with the Superior Court of Fulton County. Unfortunately, one of the charges, you are in a no bond status, so you will need to speak with your attorney with regards to filing a motion to seek a bond at the next preliminary hearing in Superior Court. You have a right to remain silent. Do not say anything unless you want those words to incriminate you, because your words can and will be used against you.
Ms. Pierce, I advise you to remain silent. I've been in constant communication with your father. I'll call him in just a few minutes. So I'd advise you to remain silent, and we'll go from there.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Deputy Milton.
You're welcome. Thank you for everything, Your Honor. And may I please be excused?
Yes, have a great weekend. Thank you.
Bye.
Next case, please.
Hold on. So so for her, position number 20, those two are dismissed. Those two
Position 20 is dismissed. Was there another case? Just position 20.
Okay. Yeah, we have position number. Hold on. We got a lot going on right here.
All right. While you're waiting, can I just go down the calendar? Oh, we currently have 2 add-on cases also.
Yes, Judge, that should have been the only thing Pierce had with your court. Thank you.
All right, sir, thank you.
Position number 2, Ms. Bailey.
Oh, you said there are 2 add-on cases?
I don't know. I guess I'll find out as I move along. So position number 2. This is Lycaria Bailey, accused of willful obstruction of an officer from September 23rd, 2025, case 26 CR 3620A. Any priors, Miss Harvey?
Yes, Your Honor. See. Last arrest was December 16, 2025, out of Clayton County for possession of methamphetamine, possession and use of a controlled substance with intent to distribute, possession of a Schedule 1 or 2 controlled substance that does appear to be open. There's a 2017 possession of marijuana less than an ounce, 2015 simple assault, reckless conduct, 2015 battery. There's a hold out of Hawkinsville, Georgia, a probation violation hold. An FTA from 2023. In additional probation cases, she's on probation out of Fulton County for armed robbery, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, possession of a firearm, during a commission of a felony, sentenced in 2021 on that case. Also on probation for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and robbery by force. Also sentenced February 11th, 2021.
Oh, that's good. Thank you very much. Ms. McGill, I've read the warrant, and based on her bond status in 26 PI 004461, this will be a $1,000 signature bond through the jail. Her case is further noticed to June 18th, considering she's got multiple probation holds and multiple felony charges. Thank you.
Okay. Yes, Your Honor.
Do I have a Jeffrey Dawkins in the courtroom?
A waiver, Your Honor. Jeffrey Dawkins is a waiver.
All right. 5 and 6, 26
I
CR.
apologize. Your Honor, he's here actually. I apologize.
No problem. This is State versus Jeffrey Dawkins. Mr. Dawkins has got 2 misdemeanor cases with us. First one is 26 CR 3589E, accused of theft by shoplifting from June 3rd of this year. The second one is 26 CR 3590E, accused of theft by shoplifting and willful obstruction of an officer from July 29th, 2025. Mr. Dawkins, you've been advised of your rights. Your attorney is Ms. Kim. Any priors, Ms. Harvey?
Yes, Your Honor. Multi-state offender with arrests out of New York, Florida, and Virginia. Older history. The last arrest was in 2002. I'm sorry, I say Virginia. It's Virgin Islands for escape from custody. No disposition was on that case. The last conviction I show was from 1994 for sale of controlled substance. And there are 3 other convictions from the 80s and nothing further.
Ms. McGill?
Yes, Your Honor, a $2,500 surety bond collectively for the 2 cases, and to stay away from Walmart at all Walmarts in Fulton County, but specifically the 6419 Old National Highway one.
Old National Highway. Okay, 601. Ms. Kim?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Dawkins is 59 years old, and he has been here in Georgia for more than 3 years. Your Honor, he has been residentially challenged for the last 6 years. The life is very tough. He does have a lot of financial, he has no financial assets to pay for any bond. We try to contact his sister so that way she can help. However, we were not able to contact. And Your Honor, he has 2 adult children in New York and 3 grandchildren. After completing his GED successfully, he completed about 2 years of college. And right now, he is staying at Gateway Mercy Care And Your Honor, we asked for signature on bond. As we all heard, his last case was more than 24 years ago, 2 decades, 2002. And he denies the allegation. Also, another very reason that he has to be out of the jail, he just did open heart surgeries and he does need medical attention. Thank you, Your Honor.
On the incident from July 29th, 2025, on the theft by shoplifting, that's going to be a $1,000 signature bond through the jail. The willful obstructions, a $1,000 signature bond through the jail. On the incident recently from June 3rd, 2026, that's going to be a $50 cash bond. And in both cases, stay away from the Walmart stores in Fulton County, Georgia.
Thank you, Your Honor. Can you do charge 10%? I'm afraid that he does not have even $50.
We'll see him on June 18th.
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
Oh, and I need a social worker visit for any behavior or housing issues.
Sure.
Do we have Alex Griffin in the courtroom? No? All right.
We went to see him to waive his appearance. However, he refused to waive his appearance and he said he will not want to have any public defender and he refused to come out, Your Honor.
Oh, okay. So let me go down the calendar and we'll address anything else that's still outstanding. Position number 1, Lakeisha Avery, that was a $250 cash bond, reset June 18th. Position 2, Bailey, that's a $1,000 signature bond through the jail. Further notice to June 18th. Position 3 is a $1,000 signature bond through the jail. Further notice. I'm just going to further notice this to, well, I don't know whether she's any hold, so hopefully she'll give us a good address. Position 4, Damilola, is a 3,000 signature bond through pretrial level 2. 5, Dawkins is a $50 cash bond. His next case is a 2,000 signature bond through the jail. Position 7, Alex Griffin.
Yep, refused.
Refused? That's the one you just told me about.
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Griffin, I will reset him to tomorrow's calendar. If he still refuses to show up, then we will just bind him over to the June 18th calendar with a $1,000 surety bond. So I'm going to presently reset him to tomorrow's C calendar, which is June 6th. I don't know if it's me, but please advise either Judge Williams or Judge Mincy that's what I had said. I'll try to make a note of it also.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Moving on to Micah Harris, that's a $5,000 signature bond through pretrial level 2. Position 9, Laveris High, is a 4,500 signature bond through pretrial level 1. 10, Howard, is a 3,000 signature bond through pretrial level 1. Sharnay Hubbard. Anyone's case? Mr. Judd, Mr. Ponder, Miss Anthony?
Sharnay Hubbard was not on our bullshit, Your Honor. Oh, actually, it is Candace Anthony who's representing her. PD Anthony.
Is she over?
Is she in the courtroom?
He was on the bullshit, Your Honor, so I'm not for sure what.
All right, let's put a pin on this one and we'll come back to it. Position 12, Joshua Huffman, that's a an $8,500 split bond. If once he posts the 2,500 surety, then the remainder will be a 6,000 signature bond through pretrial level 3. Position 13, Hutchins, Shannon Elizabeth Hutchins.
I believe that was my case, Your Honor, of waiver. I met with her, 17 years old.
Okay. And Miss Shannon Elizabeth Hutchins is position 13, accused of 2 counts of simple assault, family violence, and 1 count of criminal trespass. This is a waiver. Any priors, Miss Harvey?
First arrest, Your Honor. Recommendation is a level 1.
Right. Mr. Dudley, what's your recommendation for Shannon Hutchins?
A $2,000 surety, no further contact with the victim, Tahira Riley or Brennan Hutchins. A stay away from 4300 Flat Shoals Road in Union City, and a mental health evaluation and treatment program.
All right. Is there a Tahira Riley or Brandon or Brennan Hutchins who wants to chime in? All right, Miss Kim?
Your Honor, Miss Hutchinson is only 17 years old. He just graduated from high school this month, actually, and he's getting a job. He got a job at Kentucky Fried Chicken. He's working at a cook. I apologize, it's not he, it is she.
It's a she, yeah.
Yeah, and I guess the complaining witness is her mother, and I don't think her mother is afraid of my client. However, I was not able to contact her by the phone, so I cannot complain. I mean, if she's not allowed to go back to her own place, she has no other place to go, and she's still 17 years old. So we would like to request for a signature on bond and no further violent contact, Your Honor.
That would be difficult without the alleged victims being present and based on these allegations. Do you have any contact with any other adult relative who does not live at the Parks at Morella apartment complex?
No, Your Honor. I was able to contact her. I got her mother's phone number and I left 2 messages, but I have not gotten any text or messages back. And she tried to get grandmother's information, but she couldn't remember exactly what number it was. Maybe her grandmother can be a person who can help her out.
Never forget your grandparents' phone number. On each count is going to be 2,000. A criminal trespass is 1,000. So that's a total of a $5,000 signature bond through pretrial services. Level 2, I'll need an adult relative cosigner.
Okay.
No contact with Tahira Riley, no contact with Brennan Hutchins. And I believe that's her twin. And to stay away from the Parks at Morella, the apartment complex at 4300 Flat Shoals Road in Unit 3805, Union City. She can return to the property one time with a police officer to retrieve her belongings, and then she will need to go live with the adult relative who signed her out. Next court date is June 18th, pending a release on the signature bond. Thank you. All right, that was for Hutchins, a 5,000 signature bond for pretrial level 2 with a adult relative cosigner. 14 Lopi was a $25,000 surety bond. Position 15 Marshall is a $3,000 signature bond through pretrial. Was that level 1?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. 16, DeCarlo McNeil is a $500 surety bond, reset June 18th. 17, Josiah Miller, that's a $20,000 split bond, reset date June 18th. 18, Moffett, Requan Moffett, what are we doing? Miss Kim or anyone?
It's also a waiver, Your Honor. I know you're at the medical unit.
All right, Mr. Requan Malik Moffat is accused of criminal trespass causing damage to property and simple battery family violence, 26 CR 3598K. Any priors, Miss Harvey?
4 out of Georgia and 1 out of Virginia. Last arrest was August 27, 2024 out of Fulton County for an FTA. There's also an FTA from 2023, Your Honor. Nothing further.
Mr. Dudley?
State's recommendation is a 2,000 surety bond per charge. No further violent contact with Alvin Moffett or Taylor Moffett. a stay away from 1741 Carter Circle, and 12 hours of anger management.
Is there a Taylor or Alan Moffett who want to address the court on Zoom? I don't see anyone. I see a Zoom user, but I don't know who that is. Okay, Ms. Kim?
Yes, Your Honor, Mr. Moffat is 28 years old, and he is hoping that his father will be bailing him out. He has been here in Georgia all his life, and that 1741 address, the incident location is where my client resides. So he was hoping to get no further violent contact and be able to go back to the place. We have no objection to BHET. I can ask social worker to do that, but we ask for signature on bond through pretrial, no matter what level it is. Thank you.
Okay. On the criminal trespass causing damage to property, that's going to be 500. On the simple battery, that's going to be 1,000. This is a 1,500 surety bond. No further contact with well, I think the state said no further violent contact. Would that be correct?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what I heard, Your Honor. Their
No
father
further-
and sister.
Okay, no further violent contact with Alvin and Taylor Moffett, and he may return to the 1741 Carter Circle in Atlanta, Georgia. No illegal drugs, no alcohol, no weapons. Unfortunately, because of his multiple FTAs, he doesn't qualify for a signature bond.
Thank you.
So this is a $1,500 surety, reset date June 18. Position 19 is a 2,500 signature bond through pretrial level 1. Position 20, the court will dismiss that case as a duplicate to a newly filed felony case. Position 22, Brianna Williams was a 2,000 signature bond through pretrial services level 1. And then 21, Snulligan. Deshaun.
I think that we should have him here.
No, remember he went in.
Okay. I have interviewed him, Your Honor. Oh,
I'm
yes.
sorry, Ms. Kim, please repeat. Where is Snulligan?
Oh, he waived his appearance. I have a note here.
Okay.
Yes.
So Mr. Deshaun Snulligan is accused of criminal trespass on June 3rd of this year, case 26 CR 3594B. Any priors, Ms. Harvey?
8 out of Georgia and 2 out of Tennessee. Last arrest March 25th, 2026 for criminal trespass. Out of Fulton County. Appears to be on probation for criminal trespass under 2 cases, 26 CR 001979B and 26 CR 001365B. Sentenced on April 7th, 2026 to 12 months on probation. There's also FTAs from 2019 and 2021, and nothing further.
Mr. Dudley?
State's recommendation is going to be a 1,500 surety and a stay away from 1155 Juniper Street.
Ms. Kim?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Snowglen is actually 30 years old. He was born in Kentucky and he has been here in Georgia for the last 6 years. Last 2 years, he was not able to have a stable housing, so he's residentially challenged. And that's the main reason that he has all these failure to appear because he doesn't get mails. We ask for a signature on bond through a pretrial, no matter what level it is. And if Your Honor is not inclined to give him a signature on bond, we ask for $100 cash bond. And Your Honor, 2 years of college that he also went.
No, I'm granting you $100 cash bond. He just needs to stay away from the business. D Solutions at 1155 Juniper Street.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Next case? Oh, that takes care of the main calendar. We have 2 add-on matters. Did I get to the right calendar?
Your Honor. My apologies. My computer was it suddenly updated. I believe did you get to Ms. Hubbard already?
Hubbard.
Charnay Hubbard.
My goodness, I had one add-on, now I've got 5. Okay. If I leave it long enough, it just grows. Hubbard. If you tell
Position
me
11.
11.
Yeah. Last.
And no, we didn't. We haven't. That was the one we put a pin on that.
Yes, from my understanding, she's in medical, so
Okay.
I was unable to speak with her.
I will reset this to tomorrow's C calendar, which will be June 6th at 2 p.m.
Thank you.
So medical reset, no Riverside issues.
Thank you.
Deputy, is there a Francois Carter, Jasper Lloyd,
Yeah, we have a Carter here. And yeah, both of them, yes.
and a Christopher McWhirter?
McWhirter's here, yes. No, McWhirter's right.
Oh, yeah.
And do the defense attorneys need to speak with any of them?
I already spoke to Mr. McWhorter.
Okay, let's begin with him then. Mr. McWhirter, please come forward.
Your Honor, can you give me 1 second? I don't have a calendar. Do you have a calendar?
No, I'm just pulling it up on Odyssey.
I know, but I don't have anything to write on. I don't have any. Okay, I'll just make notes. I'll figure it out.
Okay. Okay, this is State versus Christopher Matthew McWhirter. Mr. McWhirter is accused of theft by shoplifting from July 25th, 2025. Mr. McWhirter, you've been advised of your rights. Your attorney is going to be Ms. Kim. This is position number 5 on the add-on calendar that is on Odyssey. The calendar may not have been published, but if folks want to keep track, we can always go back to the calendar and make our notes. But in the meantime, any priors, Ms. Harvey, are you able to retrieve the priors, if any?
I
Well,
haven't reviewed it because I wasn't on my pull sheet, so I can read what I have unless the state would like to give the convictions.
Mr. Dudley,
I
do you have his GCIC?
I do, Judge, and I've got 6 cycles, the relevant cycles being out of North Carolina. He has 3 convictions for larceny, 1 in 2012, 2 in 2016, and 1 felony shoplifting conviction in 2019, Your Honor. State's recommendation on this case is going to be a $1,000 surety bond and no drugs, weapons, or alcohol while out on bond, and to stay away from the incident location, the 6200 North Point Parkway, Nordstrom Rack.
Okay. Ms. Kim?
Yes, Your Honor. My client is 34 years old, Your Honor. He has been here in Georgia for about 2 years. He was born and raised in North Carolina. And last 9 months, ever since September 2025, he has been incarcerated here at Fulton County Jail.
Yes, I saw that.
Yeah, so he's been here for a long time. And so even though he was roofing construction worker before, I don't think that he has a job. He does need some help to find the places and also housing resources and find a job. So he has a very challenging life ahead when he gets released, but he really want to get released. We asked for a signature on bond through pretrial death by taking. Thank you.
This was a bind-over case, and it's true. Mr. McWhirter has been in the Fulton County Jail for a significant time period. His bond is going to be set at a $1,000 signature bond through the jail. He's already on a bond in a felony case. Am I correct?
Yes.
Yes, okay. So, Mr. McWhirter, you decide how to conduct yourself, but in the meantime, you're to stay away from the North Point Parkway Nordstrom Rack store. So please do not return to that location, otherwise you'll be back in jail for violating your bond conditions. No illegal drugs, no alcohol, no weapons, and maintain a current address with the clerk's office so you can receive your court summons. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Next position I have is Francois Carter.
Hey, Your Honor, that is, the state is gonna be entering a NOD on that case.
He has two, both of them?
Yeah, he has three, if I'm aware.
Oh,
Yes,
he has
there's some
three.
statute
I'm
of
sorry.
limits.
Yes, he has
I didn't
three.
know
Some
we were
statute.
NODing it.
Yes, there was some statute of limitations issues on that one, unless there was something stated otherwise, but
All right, just one second. Miss Young or whoever's hosting, please remove Zoom user from the, remove Zoom user. Thank you.
Judge Law, if you'll give me a minute, I'll see if Strickland helps us or not. If we could circle back and with him and give me just a minute.
All right, I have Jasper Lloyd. Mr. Lloyd? Mr. Carter, we'll come back to you very shortly. Thank you. Mr. Lloyd's case is 26 CR 003 640B. He's cited for, he's accused of giving false information to a law enforcement officer, allegedly from June 4th, 2025. Mr. Lloyd, you've been advised of your rights. Any priors, Ms. Harvey?
Yes, I'm going through it now. I show 26 cycles. Last arrest December 22nd, 2025, out of Forsyth County for a probation violation. Appears to be on probation out of Forsyth County for theft by taking. Sentenced November 8th, 2022 to 5 years on probation. There also appears to be a hold out of Forsyth County for probation violation issued February 27th of this year. In addition, there are convictions from 2020 for identity theft fraud, 2020 financial transaction card theft, received first offender in 2019 for financial transaction card fraud and forgery. That case was sealed in 2022. 2018 given false.
That's good. Thank you so
Okay.
much. Not sure who's prosecuting this matter. Ms. Spear?
I accused it, and
It's going to be a 500 signature bond through the jail. He's going to be released to Forsyth County, I believe. And I believe the marijuana charge was NOD'd. But
yes, I
I'm still
NOD'd that charge.
Okay, and I'm still going to reset it to June 18th if Forsyth County doesn't pick him up on time. Okay, thank you.
Your Honor.
All right, we ready with the Carter matter?
Hold on, let me get the right case number. On I show the first one. Hold on, let me see what number that is. 26 CR 003644L. I don't have a file stamped date on it, or at least not one that I can read. So I don't know if we can proceed on that one.
So case number is Mr. Carter back in the seat next to Miss Kim?
He's coming.
Okay. So on position number 1 on the add-on calendar, accusation 26 CR 003644L. That case is going to be null pros. Next case he has is 26 CR 003645L. How's the state planning to proceed?
Give me just a second. I'm on 46L, and that one we will definitely have to NOD. So let me look at 5.
Okay, that would be position 3 then.
Okay.
26 CR 003646L. That is going to be null prost. So that brings us then to 26 CR 003645L. And that's from December 3rd, 2023, battery family violence. A little bit outside 2 years.
Yep, I'm hoping that these were file stamped in, but so far it's not looking good. I'm 0 for 2 so far. So
okay, so position 3 is going to be null prost. He does have a fugitive hold, so he'll have to remain in custody until he has a fugitive hold from Smith County, and I don't know what state that is. Is it in South Carolina? Miss Harvey, do you have any information on his hold?
Let me check that. See.
So let judge know it's not gonna be a
Order.
Smith County, is that Texas?
Yes, it may be Texas. I'm showing he has some history out of Texas, but let me double check.
It's an extradition hold. Who's representing him?
That would be me, Your Honor.
All right. Looks like is a Smith County warrants with a $50,000 bond. This extradite as an extradition hold from Smith County, Texas.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. All right, Mr. Carter, your 3 cases that were accused today by the Fulton County Solicitor's Office has been dismissed. However, we cannot release you because of this extradition hold. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay.
Your Honor, our officer want to do Charnay Hobart today instead of resetting to tomorrow. So
And we also have Alex Griffin, who's refused earlier, but we got him down here now, so I guess we could see his case too.
okay.
Which position is this?
Alex
Alex Griffin, which
Oh,
was hold on.
7, position 7.
Got it? Okay. So do you have sufficient information that this is that Mr. Griffin?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. This is case 26 CR 003-592C. Mr. Griffin is accused of battery from June 2nd of 2026. Mr. Griffin, you have a right to remain silent. Anything you say about the facts or circumstances of your case, your statements can and will be used against you. You have a right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, Ms. Kim will be appointed to represent you. Ms. Harvey, any priors, please?
Yes, Your Honor. Position 7, correct?
Correct.
Okay, 33 cycles. Last arrest was October 16th, 2025, out of DeKalb County for simple assault. That did result in a misdemeanor conviction. There does appear to be an active hold out of Decatur, Georgia. In addition, there is a 2021 criminal trespass, 2020 battery, 2013 battery and simple battery, 2002 simple battery, and battery family violence convictions from 2000 and 2001. Recommendation is a level 2.
Okay. Ms. McGill?
Yes, Your Honor. The state's recommendation is a $2,000 surety bond, no further contact with the victim, Angela Edwards, to stay away from Peachtree Hotel, 590 West Peachtree Street, and a mental health evaluation and treatment.
Ms. Kim?
To have me or PD Rashad to represent him, so we are not allowed to. He's going to do as a pro se, Your Honor.
I see. Okay. Mr. Griffin, I have already indicated to you that you have a right to remain, you have a right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one would be appointed to represent you, and the Public Defender's Office will be available to provide you with their legal services and any kind of legal advice that you need. But if you choose to waive your right to an attorney and want to represent yourself, then you're responsible for understanding the law and how it applies to the facts of your case, and that you are responsible for any legal decision that you make. And you're also charged with knowledge, to have presumed knowledge of the rules and with regards to the legal aspects that apply to the facts of your case. Do you want to have the assistance of counsel?
No, ma'am, because the facts of the case that came out. I'm the one that got hit by a car and they arrested me. I've been in 2 different hospitals. I left Emory and some dude hit me with the car, and the lady, she refused to call the police. That was the only reason I was there. They called everybody but the police. You know what I'm saying? I I got it for sure because, I mean, it's on tape. I'm like, why don't y'all review the camera? I ain't got a bad day yet. If you can see my knee, he was on top of me with a dog. And then they was trying to cover up for me. It was cool, dude. We apologized. And then I don't know what the maybe I don't know. It was weird. It was on my birthday. It was my birthday. All right. I was walking down the street from Emory Hospital. I helped the homeless. I got my own prison ministry. I was feeling about it. It was a 5-star hotel. They
I'm
said
not, but Mr. Griffin, maybe you didn't quite understand, or maybe you weren't paying attention, but this is not a probable cause hearing. I've already got a warrant for your arrest. So the next issue we're going to address is whether you qualify for a bond. Now, if you're claiming that the allegations are incorrect, that you're actually the victim, that would be something that can be determined either at a probable cause hearing or at trial. But right now, the issue I have to decide is whether what type of bond should you get and how much based on the allegations and based on to see whether you have a criminal record history. We apply the factors set forth by law to show whether you have a high likelihood to reoffend or whether you're a danger to the community.
Man, please have a signature bar because I got homeless people looking for me. I don't know if it rained. I had the money to put them in a hotel. I'm the one that financed being your main prison minister.
So you were residing at the hotel?
I was, Social Security. I had to go. They want my rocket number. I was on my way to the bank until the dude hit me with the car and pay for the hotel. It wasn't nothing but like $67, and they have, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, you do know you have a hold in the city of Decatur as well.
I'm glad you told me that. I didn't know that. So
Well,
yeah.
Well, it's amazing what we find out when we meet.
What type of hold is it?
All I know is that it's just a probation hold or a arrest warrant. I do not know, but let me see if I can get the information.
So that's how the kid do.
Let me finish telling you. We have, all it says is that there is a hold from the city of Decatur. It doesn't tell me any more details that you're a wanted person. That's all.
Well, yeah, I'm glad
Okay. Based on your criminal record history, you have over 30 arrest cycles. Based on the allegations set forth in the warrant, the bond is going to be set at $1,000. It is a surety bond. You are to stay away from the Peachtree Hotel at 590 West Peachtree Street in Atlanta, Georgia. Your next court date is going to be June 18th. If you're unable to make bond, we will see you on June 18th, and a social worker will address your case to do an MH evaluation as well as to determine your housing needs.
What's the name of the hotel again?
You are to stay away from the hotel in question at 590 West Peachtree Street. Thank you. All right, folks, I think that concludes the calendar, unless Deputy, I'm not addressed anyone.
No, we're gonna go get position number 11, Ms. Hubbard.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna go get her. We can just stand by for
All righty, folks, we'll be in recess until position 11 appears. Miss Anthony, did you get a chance to speak with Miss Hubbard?
No, Your Honor, I'll need to speak with her.
Okay. All right, while that's going on, let me see. Anyone who is not courthouse staff and not an attorney, please start your video. If you are not employed by the Fulton County government and you are not an attorney, please start your video. Miss Julissa, please unmute.
Hello.
Who are you here for?
I was having a case. I don't really know her name, but the accident happened on June 3.
That doesn't help me. I need the defendant's name.
Oh, I don't know her name.
All right. Please contact the victim advocate's office and they can ascertain which case you're talking about.
Okay. And then I just need to call back, I guess, the number they called me yesterday.
Your
No.
Honor, she's here for Miss Hubbard.
Miss Hubbard. Oh, okay.
Yes,
Then
ma'am.
please, you're here for Sharnay Hubbard.
I guess, yeah.
All right. Please mute your screen, but keep your video on.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay. I have a Terry. Terry, please start your video.
I've asked them 3 times, Your Honor.
Remove them from Zoom. They don't need to come back in. Okay. All right. I don't think anyone else that thing would, okay, so we'll just wait on Miss Hubbard. We'll be in a brief recess until Miss Hubbard appears.
Your Honor, if you want, we have a new ASG starting with us, Claire Estrada. You're welcome to, I don't know if she's having a lot of technological issues, so I don't know if she'll be able to turn her camera on or not, but she is
Technical
starting with
issues.
us.
Okay.
Yes, lots, apparently. They're
All
doing
right.
their best.
Yes, Attorney Estrada is free to go, but Miss Estrada, welcome.
There she is.
Hi, I'm having so many tech issues. My computer is only about half working. But it's nice to meet you.
You too.
I enjoyed watching the proceedings, and I'm sure I'll be seeing a lot of you in the future.
Look forward to it. Thank you.
Thank
Have a good
you.
one.
Have a good day.
Okay. All right, folks, with brief recess until Miss Hubbard appears.
We have Miss Hubbard right here. She's coming in now.
All right, Deputy, I think she needs to talk to Miss Anthony. Is Miss Anthony going to call the courtroom?
Yes, I'm calling now, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
Oh, she's got to talk to you.
Courtroom 1, please mute the screen. Thank you.
Your Honor, we're ready whenever the court's ready to resume.
This is State versus Charnay Hubbard, case number 26 CR 003-596C. Ms. Hubbard, my name is Judge Law, and we are addressing this new misdemeanor case that has been filed and accused against you. Please remember that when we are addressing your case during this first appearance proceeding, you have a right to remain silent. Anything that you say about the facts or circumstances of the case, your statements can and will be used against you in the treatment of your case. You have a right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to represent you. Presently, Ms. Anthony with the Public Defender's Office will be representing you. Ms. Candace Anthony, you are on Zoom? Okay. Ms. Charnay Hubbard has been charged with 5 misdemeanor offenses stemming from a June 3rd, 2026 incident in Hapeville, Georgia. There are 3 counts of battery, 1 count of criminal trespass, and 1 count of disorderly conduct. Ms. Harvey, do we have any priors on Ms. Hubbard?
Yes, Your Honor. 36 cycles. Last arrest December 14th, 2025 out of East Point, Georgia for simple battery, family violence. Appears to be on probation out of Fulton County for terroristic threats and simple battery, family violence. Sentence November 25th, 2025 to 12 months probation. There's also probation for willful obstruction of a law enforcement officer and criminal trespass out of Fulton County. Sentence December 30th, 2025 to 12 months probation. There's also probation for simple battery, family violence. Sentence December 30th, 2025 out of Fulton County. In addition, there's a 2017 simple battery and disorderly conduct, a 2015 theft by shoplifting, and a 2012 simple battery. Recommendation, Your Honor, is a level 3 and nothing further.
Ms. McGill?
Yes, Your Honor. The state is going to recommend a $5,000 surety bond, $1,000 on each count. No further contact with Jalissa Valente Ignacio. Stay away from 417 North Central Avenue, City Market, Hapeville, and 4 anger awareness classes. Would Your Honor like to hear a brief recitation of the facts?
I've read the report and the warrants. I'm good.
Okay.
Thank you.
And Ms. Ignacio is online.
All right. Ms. Ignacio, if you want to unmute, please
Yes,
raise
Your
your right hand. Other right hand. Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you provide will be the truth to the best of your knowledge?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know this person, Ms. Charnay Hubbard? You can put your hand up.
I knew her since I worked there. She was a customer, but I never talked to her like that. She was not really my friend. She was just a customer. It was just a customer because I work over there at 417 City Food Market. I work right there, so she was just a customer. I knew her like about 3 years ago, probably.
All right. Has there been any kind of anger between the two of you?
No, it was just on Wednesday.
Okay. What else would you like to tell us?
I would like to tell y'all I don't want her any closer to me, any of her family. I'm scared. I haven't went back to work. I don't really want to go anywhere. I'm really scared.
All right. Thank you. Please mute your screen. Miss Anthony?
Yes, Your Honor. Ms. Hubbard is a lifelong resident of Georgia. She is in the care of 4 minor children that she would like to be released to check on. She stated that she has no need to be back at that location. She was just there trying to shop and is unsure how this escalated to such a degree, but does contend that she is not the aggressor in the situation. Your Honor, it appears that there was a $3,000 bond already set in the case prior to the additional accusations. However, in looking at those accusations, they all appear to resuscitate the same, that there was an alleged strike. And so Ms. Hubbard is requesting that the bond remain the same if the court is not inclined to grant her a signature bond at this time.
What? Counts 1, 2, and 3 are going to be 1,000 each. The criminal trespass is 500. The disorderly conduct is 500. This is a $4,000 surety bond. No further contact with Julissa Valente Ignacio. She's to stay 200 yards away from Ms. Ignacio, and wherever she's physically located, whether it's a city market, whether it's on the street, at a bus stop, train stop, wherever she's physically located, she has to stay 200 yards away from Ms. Ignacio and not communicate with her in any way, form, or manner. She's also to stay 200 yards away from the entire shopping complex called the City Market at 417 North Central Avenue in Hapeville, Georgia. She's not allowed to patronize any of the shops at that location. Her next court date will be June 18th. No illegal drugs, no alcohol, and no weapons. Thank you. All right, I believe that concludes the case. All right, folks. Ms. Ignacio, you may also leave. Thank you so much. Courtroom 2, do we have any other cases to address?
No, I think that's it for us.
All right, folks. If y'all are not there tomorrow, have a great weekend. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Judge.
Thank you.
Judge Law, you coming over here? Or you just want me
Yes,
to?
I am. I'll be
Okay.
back. Thank
Okay.
you.